Hi guys, today I'm doing a budget friendly festive day look. The festive season is here, and I thought of coming up with a budget friendly look. So, starting off, I'm doing my lips. I'm lining up my lips using the LA Girl Shockwave lip liner. This is in the color mauve. I love these Elegant Shockwave lip liners. The texture is so similar to Charlotte Tilbury lip cheats. They are waxy and they don't budge, they are very, very long lasting on the lips. If your lip liners don't stay put, this is something that you can try, and these are very, very affordable, around 500 rupees. Next, I'm going in with the tint. This is one of my favorite tints right now. This is the L'Oreal liquid, the one which comes in a dropper. This was a new release. I have done a detailed review of this on my channel. If you're interested, you can watch that. I'm in the shade 3-4 light medium, and this has a very beautiful coverage. It's so buildable, it's so easy to layer it on. You don't need a lot, and it just it just melts into the skin very beautifully, leaves a very natural glow. 3-4 light medium is the color that I'm using, and it comes in a lot of colors. I believe around 7-8 colors. The lightest one is probably 2-3 light, and oh no, the lightest one is 0.5 to 2 very light, then you have 2 to 3 light, and the next is 3 to 4 light medium. So I for reference, I'm MC NC25 in MAC. So if you wanted a reference for your skin tone to select your shade in this Skin Ink Tinted Serum by L'Oreal, you can select 3-4 medium if you are around NC25. Other than that, I will not be able to guide you because I have only tried one shade from them. It doesn't oxidize as much, but it just settles into the perfect match for you. Even if you are a shade up or down, it doesn't have to be an exact match, is what I feel. This product kind of blends in to become a seamless color on your skin. It probably has the properties of adjusting to your own skin color. For concealer, I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer in the color 309, and this is I believe this is the rose color 309. The lightest one in this shade, in this range, is 308, which is vanilla. The 309 is the rosy one. It has a very, very light neutral tone. It's not very warm, but it has more of a neutral undertone. And I'm using this color to brighten my under eyes, bring in some highlight on my forehead, or the bridge of my nose, a little bit above my cupid bow, and that's it. I'm using a very nice fluffy brush by Real Techniques. You can use any brush that you have. You can even use your fingers. All these products work very, very easy with your fingers. You don't really absolutely need to have brushes. You can use beauty blenders, whatever works for you. And all of these products that I'm talking in this video about, they're all easy to apply. Any beginner can use these products. For my blush, I'm using this blush by Lakmé. And this is not a new release. It's been a year. They have released these stick blushes. It kind of reminds me of the NARS multiples. And this is in the color Sweet Cheeks. It's a very pretty pink. It's a very beautiful, cool toned pink color. You can see how beautifully it blends into the skin. Doesn't look patchy, streaky, easy to blend, very creamy, but does not sticky at all. Even if you have oily skin, you can use these stick blushes. The formulation is absolutely phenomenal, and also the staying power is pretty impressive. This stays on my face for at least 8 hours, if not more. I have dry skin, I'm not oily, so probably it stays longer on my skin. If I powder it and layer it with another powder blush, it may stay longer. For my bronzer, or bronzer slash contouring, whatever you may call, I'm using the stick contour stick by Lakmé again. This is in a medium color. It's their bronzer stick. It's the same collection by Lakmé, Lakmé Absolute Multiple Stick makeup, and this is the color. I feel this is medium. I will mention all the details of the shades that I've used in the description bar, so make sure that you click on, when you see more on the title of this video, click on more and you will find the description box where I have mentioned all the details of what shades and what brands I'm using. I'm using all budget brands, so it is not difficult to find them on Amazon, Nykaa, Purple, whatever you wish to shop on. And I'm using the brush by Elf. This is their Elf's Putty bronzer brush, and this is a synthetic fiber brush, and picks up product very beautifully. The shape of the brush is very good. It's neither too small nor too big. It's the perfect size to pick up product right on from the tube and blend it on my face. I am using a small amount on my jawline, and that is helping me, carve out my bone features of my face. I'm also slightly contouring my nose, nothing major, but just on the sides so that I get the illusion of a slimmer nose. You can see how beautiful all these products layer on top of each other. Whenever you're doing a makeup look, make sure that the products that you use layer well on each other without disturbing the formulation of one another. So if you are using if you're using incompatible products, you may end up with a patchy look. Things may not blend seamlessly, and you may not like the final output of your makeup. So make sure that whatever products you're using, they are, they seamlessly blend into each other. I'm also topping up the bridge of my nose with a little bit of concealer to add that, a more sharper, like highlight the bridge of my nose so that I get more contrast out of the bronzer. And for the highlight, coming to the highlight, I'm also using the same range by Lakmé Absolute. This is their stick highlighter. It's a creamy highlighter. This one reminds me of the stick highlighter that Benefit used to have. I used to love that highlighter by Benefit, but I don't see it anymore anywhere. I don't know if they've discontinued that. But this is a very beautiful cream highlighter, which works beautifully. You can see how natural the glow it gives on the skin. I love using creamy highlighters on my forehead, a little bit on the chin, a little bit on the bridge of the nose, and basically all over the face, all my high points, wherever I want a little bit of shine, I like to use this cream highlighter. And this doesn't budge. It is also not at all sticky. It sets into a very lasting formulation. Coming to the new release by Lakmé, the Bejewelled collection by Lakmé, I'm using their the liquid eyeshadow, and it is in the shade Quartz. It's such a beautiful neutral tone shimmery liquid eyeshadow. For those of you who struggle with eyeshadow and you just want something to pop for your festive looks, for your glamour makeup looks, which is easy to do, you just need a minute to do your eyes. You can also top it up with some eyeliner, kajal, and you're done. I'm not even using any brushes here. I'm just blending it with my fingers, and you can see how beautiful it blends in. The best part about this eyeshadow is that it doesn't have any chunky shimmer particles. I can't feel anything chunky on my fingers. It's so smooth, it's very silicone-y, it's very soft, it feels good on the skin, it feels very plush on the skin, and I absolutely love the texture of this. I have used a few shimmer liquid eyeshadows, but I found them chunky. I feel that was by some other brand. I'm not sure which one was it, but this one specifically by Lakmé, the new release, is absolutely gorgeous, very, very easy to blend in, doesn't look patchy, the glitter spreads easily, and it is not at all chunky. And I'm also using a tiny bit on my just under my lower lashes. And once you set it, once you're done blending, it just takes a few minutes to completely dry out into a budge proof formulation. It doesn't budge, it is a self setting liquid eyeshadow. You don't need to top it off with anything. It is not going to budge all day. It's very, very long lasting. It doesn't even need an eyeshadow primer for this. I have very oily lids, and it doesn't budge from my lids. Moving to my lips, I'm using this same collection, the Bejewelled collection by Lakmé, and it is in the color Pink Quartz. And this is how the tube looks like. It is very beautiful. I chose a pink color because that is what I gravitate towards during the daytime, either nudes or pinks. And this is how the swatch looks like. It's a very beautiful pink, and when you purse your lips together, it kind of reveals a little bit of glitter. I can see it personally, but I'm not sure if the camera will pick it up. So this is how one coat of this liquid lipstick looks on. It has some fragrance which is not natural. It is kind of it smells a little synthetic, the smell that this liquid lipstick have. But I see that the smell settles down. It's not too bothering. And when I purse my lips together, once it dries off, it kind of, I can see like very, very tiny glitter particles, shimmery particles. Not too much, not very disturbing, or not uncomfortable at all. It is a drying formula, so if you have dry lips, I'm not sure if you would love it. Before you apply this liquid lipstick, you need to prep your lips very well. Like any other liquid lipstick, you need to moisturize your lips very well. You need to scrub your lips very well. You can't have flaky, dry, chapped lips before applying this liquid lipstick. And for my lashes, I'm using this mascara called Brash by Fay Beauty. This is also a budget beauty product. It is by an Indian brand, and Fay Beauty is, I absolutely adore Fay Beauty lip products. They are so beautiful, so long lasting, and even this mascara doesn't let me down. It just adds the perfect amount of color to my lashes. And also, this is a multi-use mascara. I can use it on my brows as well as my lashes, which is why they have named it Brash. And it is very long lasting, doesn't look chunky, thick, or clumpy on your lashes or on your brow hairs. It looks very beautiful. It defines your brow hairs very beautifully. And you can see, if you like the laminated brow look, you can use a gel and then top it off with this mascara. So that is how my face looks at the moment. This is my daytime makeup. I skip liner, I skip kajal, because I don't want to get bothered by trying to rub my eyes, or having it all over my eyes. So I try to keep it simple during the daytime. And if you can see the glitter on my lips, the camera is not doing justice to this lipstick. There are very, very fine shimmer particles on the lips, which I'm trying to show you, but I'm not sure if that is visible to you. And that's how this final makeup looks like. Let me know in the comments section if you have tried any of these new launches by Lakmé. the Bejewelled collection, I would highly recommend you try the liquid eyeshadow. They have come up with 3 4 colors which are very unique, beautiful, and the best part is they are very very long lasting and very easy to use, fuss free makeup. That's it for today's makeup. Bye.